All right. So, since people can't act like they have common sense in my comments, I am ending the iOS 26 stream because I've explained this multiple times, and people want to be disrespectful, nasty, and downright just stupid in the comments. No, they weren't just trolling. It's annoying when I'm trying to answer legitimate comments and people keep asking, how's the battery life? How's the battery life? And I tell you guys that I don't know how the battery life is after 30 minutes. So if you guys are going to troll the comments, then we're not going to do the streams anymore. Because people tell me, oh, they really like the streams because they can see the beta before they install it on their device. So I'm not going to provide that for you guys anymore if you guys are going to troll my comments. And for the people that do ask the first couple of times that don't have any brain power to understand that, like, when you guys can see my phone on the stream the entire time, from the time the beta installs to the time, whatever time, you can see how the battery life is after I install it. So I don't know any different than what you've already seen because I've been streaming the entire time since I've installed the beta. So why are you asking me about the battery life over and over again? And then when I say I don't know, stop asking. I've only had the beta for 30 minutes. You guys want to say that I'm being moody and rude. I'm not being rude. I'm telling you to stop asking a question I don't have the answer to. Get to installing. I already have it installed. I'm not showing the beta. That was already in a stream, but since people can't ask comments with common sense, then we're not doing it anymore. No, it wasn't new because it was the same people asking multiple times when I answered the question and I said I don't know. The same person would just comment and ask again, and it was multiple people. It always is. Or if you don't answer their question, they act like they're the only person in the chat and they just keep spamming the same comment over and over again. So probably from what I'll do from now on is if you guys want to comment in those streams, it'll be a members only thing and you can pay for it, and that'll keep the trolls out. So if you guys are going to troll, then you got to be a paid member to chat because trolls aren't going to pay for it. So I mean, it's going to be those people that are going to ruin it for everybody else. Because don't sit here and say, oh, they're just trolling, because I'm not going to sit here and waste my time doing this just for people to troll. That doesn't make any sense to me. Like, why would I sit here and do something for somebody just to have other people come in and troll my stuff? That's not, no. So, oh, they're just trolling isn't an excuse. No, it's not anger issues. I'm just being honest. Goodbye. I don't know why people think that, like, I can't, like, it doesn't make any sense. I probably will do that. That's a good idea. That way the word battery will just be blocked from the comments. Can I do that just for like a live stream? Let's see. Could have like a channel guideline. Do not ask about battery life. I know there's a word filter. There we go. Try it now. Yeah, like I'm not trying to be an ass. Like, it's just annoying that, like, the comments scroll by really fast, for one. So when I have 500, 600, 700 people in a stream and somebody wants to see something and I show it, and then I look back up and the comments are going like this, and it's just, how's the battery life? Oh, can you show this, the same thing like that you've shown 20 times already? Like I get people like join the stream after like I've shown it, so they might not have seen it. But like when you ask how's the battery life and I don't answer because I've only had the beta for 30 minutes, which anybody should be able to figure out because you know when the beta came out. And then, oh, how's the battery life? Comment, how's the battery life? Like I can't see the other comments because 4 or 5 people just keep asking over and over how the battery life is. Yeah, I will. I mean, I'm gonna like I'll turn off the comments. I'll make them subscribers only. I'll make them members only if people are gonna come in and troll. I'm not going to sit here and waste my time for people to come in and waste my time. That's not gonna happen. I don't care if it was just a kid. It doesn't matter. It was multiple people. Like, so it's not just a kid, it's not just a troll, it's people asking stupid questions. I was in somebody else's stream the other day and they said the exact same thing. It gets annoying people asking questions that they should already know the answer to. It's not even that they should know the answer. They should know that I don't have the answer because I've been installing the beta the whole time. The beta came out an hour ago. How would I know how the battery life is? Well, if they're not going to pay for the membership to be yelled at for asking a question, then good, because I don't want them asking the question in the first place. So, solves the problem, doesn't it? I had self-control. I told you to stop asking the question, and yet it continued. Put the chat back on the screen. Hold on, I have to like screen capture it because I'm using regular OBS. It's kind of a pain in the butt to do with regular OBS. I was using regular whatchamacallit, but it doesn't work well anymore with my Stream Deck. No, they weren't asking tech questions. They were asking how the battery life was for something that I've been using for 30 minutes. So how's that? Does that make sense to you? I want somebody in the comments. Okay, I want somebody in the comments to explain how would I know how the battery life is 30 minutes after installing it? Somebody give me a good answer to that question. Okay, again, how would I be making observations about battery life when I've been streaming my phone for 30 minutes? That doesn't give you any kind of realistic battery life usage. The phone's still finishing the update in the background. There's literally no way to estimate how the battery life is. Even if you estimate like, oh, after I installed beta 3, 30 minutes after I lost like 5%, and after I installed beta 4 and then lost 3%, that doesn't tell you anything for day-to-day usage. Yes, thank you, Planes or Plana. No, I'm not sorry for what I said. If you ask stupid questions after you get told the answer, oh well for you. Got your feelings hurt. Too bad. Yeah, I wanted to come back on and stream and let people know that let people know why I ended it, because they can't act like they have common sense in the comments. Again, I come on here and stream all this pretty much every time the beta comes out. I come on here and spend 2 or 3 hours streaming, making videos and stuff like that of the updates. And as soon as my phone updates, people are asking, show this, like that's fine. Like like if you're not asking a direct question, you just want me to show something, I usually get to it. But when you're spamming in the comments, show Apple Music, show Apple Music, show Apple Music, show this, show that. Like I can't, like it's not that I'm ignoring you. I can't read everybody's comment, show stuff on the phone, and do that at the same time when you're spamming the same request 5, 6, 7, 8 times in the comments. Okay, I mean the stream's still up, but they can clip it if they want. I don't care. Like I'm not deleting the stream. The patch notes usually come out, like they've been coming out like 2 or 3 hours later, which really sucks because I used to like pull them up on the stream and like go through them, but like the beta usually comes out at like 1, and I haven't been seeing them till like 3 or 4. So, but yeah, back to what Serenanto said. If you get your feelings hurt, oh well. Oop, crap. Why did I make this stream in the first place? Are you talking about this stream or the last stream? All right, Nico, since you're acting like a 2-year-old, goodbye. I'm just gonna clean out the comments now for future streams. So if you say something stupid in here, you're just gonna get blocked now. This stream, because I wanted to come back on for the legit viewers to let them know why I ended the last one like that, and it was mainly directed towards the people that were acting like a bunch of idiots. And again, if you get your feelings hurt, oh well, I don't care. I'm just gonna tell you that now. So if you get your feelings hurt in the last stream because you didn't know how to, ask a question, then oh well. I've said this, week to week, that I come on here and do these streams for you guys, and I'm not like the people that are asking like legit questions and the people that are interacting, and this isn't directed at you. This is directed at the people that are coming in and spamming the comments, coming in and when I tell you I don't know how the battery life is because I've only been running the beta for 30 minutes, and then literally 2 seconds later you ask the same question. And I'm not talking about like, oh, somebody else just joined and they ask. I'm talking about people, like when I say that, when I answer that, like I don't know, I've only had the beta for 30 minutes. Like you guys have seen the phone the whole time. I either get they ask again or they call me rude. So like I'm not going to be disrespected, and I'm not going to be, people aren't going to act like that in the comments on this channel. So I mean, it doesn't make sense for you guys to, oh, well, how's the battery life? How's the battery life? And when I say I don't know, then you call me rude or you keep asking the same question. Yeah, and like I don't care if you ask the same thing like more than once. Like if I don't get to it, like if I miss it or whatever, like sometimes I'm looking at the phone showing something, like ask again, that's fine, but don't like show the music app. show the music app, and I had slow mode on, and you're still like boom, boom, boom. Okay, I didn't end the stream. I don't know what happened. Everything on my computer just reloaded, and OBS just like stopped. So I'm back. Why am I getting like what's new? It's like the software update. I checked for a software update on Mac OS, and it like was running in the background and then crashed, and my whole computer's like logged out and like came back on. What if it was a minor? I don't care how old they are. If you're old enough to come onto YouTube, then you're old enough to come onto YouTube and act intelligent and not spam people. How you act on YouTube is totally like, it's not my responsibility to police how old you are and what you come on YouTube and do. I'm gonna take the iOS thing out of the title because people keep thinking we're doing like an iOS stream. Yeah, like I mean, your age doesn't matter. It's not my, oh, sorry, how old are you? Okay, you're young. Yeah, okay, you can spam my comments and ask dumb questions, and then I won't be mad at you because you're young. No. What if it was your daughter? Well, if you're talking to me, I don't have a daughter, so it wasn't my daughter. I blocked him, that Serentos person. You know, they just want to defend. They just want to defend everybody acting a fool, so they're blocked. No, this stream is not glitched. It did a second ago, but it should be working again now. I think the chat, hold on, the chat went away on the screen again because it, like I said, all my stuff crashed and I had to reopen everything. I wonder if I can capture the calendar window. There we go. I'm a bad influence? Yeah, well, I mean, if I'm a bad influence, then apparently they've already been influenced because they're acting like a bunch of idiots. Yeah, block Nick. Yep, he's gone too. Bye, Nick. Let's see. We're going to do reflect. I'm going to add you as a moderator. So yeah, I mean, like I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to be like rude. People think I like I'm not supposed to get mad when you like do like, I mean, like I don't understand that. Like, oh, I can't get mad. We're gonna troll you, but you can't get mad. Like, and then you're just gonna sit here and waste my time. That's not gonna. I mean, it wasn't that I was mad. I was just being honest. Like I was telling you how it was. Just got done updating. Good luck. But yeah, so I just want to come back on and let everybody know why I ended the last stream and stuff like that, because people didn't know how to act was basically it. So thank you guys for subscribing, the real subscribers, the real supporters. We'll try this again next update, and we'll see how it goes. And if you guys, not you, I'm not saying you guys as in the people acting like you have common sense, but if people want to come in and troll, then we'll do subscribers only. And did you see, Larry? Did you see the freak out of the last stream about people asking stupid questions? If not, you got to go watch the. If you can see the recording of the last stream, you got to watch like the last like 2 minutes. Larry, I need to make you a moderator. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. I finally muted. Yeah, watch the last stream. I freaked out on the people, on the idiots that keep asking about the battery life after I tell them that I've had the beta for 30 minutes. So how am I supposed to know? And they wanted to call me rude and moody and all this kind of stuff. So I totally lost my shit on them finally. So I had to start this new stream for the normal people that know how to act. Yeah, people are like, oh, people are gonna clip the last stream and make you look bad. I'm not deleting the last stream. I said what I said, and people who were acting like that in the comments deserved it. So, you know, oh well for them. Feelings hurt. Too bad. I'm pretty sure the macOS update is available now. Somebody said it was. Yeah, it's update. It's available now for download. Yeah, there was a camera splash screen. There was a new kind of like after update startup too, with like the little hello thing, and then you could set up the notifications for set up notification summaries. You can kind of like categorize that during the initial setup. They brought back the news notifications summaries because they took that off because it was like summarizing the notifications all weird and giving people like wrong information in the summary. So that was gone for a while, but they brought that back and let you know that it's a beta, so the information might not be correct. I do Mac videos sometimes when there's a lot of changes, Wayne, but I don't do them every time, just because it's such a big, you know, big operating system. There's a lot of stuff in there. It's hard to pick out individual like changes and stuff like that. You really have to go like nitpick through it. Release notes are not out yet. Probably in the next couple hours. Usually they come out like 3 or 4 hours after the update. Or 2 or 3 hours after the update. They haven't been coming out with the update here lately for a while for some reason. Yeah, I mean, I'll show the like visual stuff like but I mean, Mac OS wise, the visuals haven't really changed too much. But somebody just said that they screwed up Liquid Glass on Mac in Beta 4, which sucks because I haven't updated my Mac yet. I stream from my Mac, so I don't update my Mac during the stream, which is another reason I don't do too many videos on it. I do have my MacBook Air, but I don't have my capture card's usually hooked up to my PC. So to update it on stream, I have to like unhook all that and redo it. So I usually do that like for major updates, like when the first one comes out or when like the release comes out. But then in betweens, I don't really mess with it too much for Mac OS. But yeah, I just want to come on here and let everybody know why I ended the last stream because of people in the comments. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you for the real subscribers and people who come in here and have an intelligent conversation instead of spam and troll and ask repetitive questions after I told them I don't have the answer. So thank you to those people. If you're not already subscribed, click that subscribe button. We'll be doing this again next week, and we'll check that out. And like I said, if I have to enable subscribers only mode or like members only mode for a time period in the other stream, we'll try that and see if that clears out the people who want to come in and act a fool. So thank you guys for watching. Colin here with Techout. Don't forget to comment.